welcome back to Technically Talkative, where we dive deep into all things related to technology and AI and break big, complicated ideas into stuff you can actually get. Today, we're diving into something that's quietly transforming the way we live. The Internet of Things, or IoT. We live in a world where your fridge can text you when you're out of milk. Your smartwatch can detect early signs of illness, and your car can unlock itself as you approach. Sounds futuristic, right? But here's the real question. Are we getting too dependent on these smart devices? And at what cost? In this episode, we'll explore how IoT is changing our daily lives, the hidden risks that come with an always connected world, and the future of IoT, where it's heading and whether we're ready for it. So buckle up because we're about to dive into the hidden side of the Internet of Things, the good, the bad, and the downright creepy. Before we talk about the risks, let's break down what IoT really is. The Internet of Things refers to devices that are connected to the internet and can communicate with each other without human intervention. Think of them as everyday objects: fridges, thermostats, lights, security cameras that now have a brain because they're linked to the web. Now, IoT is everywhere, and by that I mean everywhere. Smart speakers like Amazon Alexa and Google Home now control everything, from playing your favorite music to adjusting the lighting in your house. Smart locks let you unlock doors remotely. No more fumbling for your keys. Smart thermostats like Nest learn your routine and adjust the temperature automatically to save energy. Wearable tech like smartwatches and fitness trackers can detect irregular heartbeats and even predict strokes before they happen. Hospitals use IoT sensors to track medical equipment in real time, saving time during emergencies. Smart pills, yes, you heard that right, can monitor your body's response to medication after you swallow them. Traffic lights that adjust based on real-time congestion data. Smart garbage bins that send alerts when they need to be emptied. Air quality sensors that help cities tackle pollution. By 2030, experts predict there will be over 25 billion connected devices worldwide. That's more than 3 times the global population. But here's the catch. The more devices we connect, the more vulnerabilities we create. And that brings us to the dark side of IoT. IoT is making our lives easier, but at what cost? Let's talk about the hidden dangers of an always connected world. It sounds ridiculous, but it's happening. In 2016, hackers launched one of the biggest cyber attacks in history using security cameras and smart thermostats. The Mirai botnet took control of thousands of IoT devices with weak passwords and used them to bring down major websites like Twitter and Netflix. The problem? Most smart devices don't have strong security protections. Unlike your phone or laptop, which gets regular security updates, many IoT devices are vulnerable because they use default passwords that users never change. They don't receive regular security updates, and they're always connected to the internet, making them easy targets. And once a hacker takes control of one device in your home, they can potentially access your entire network, including personal data, bank accounts, and more. Your smart TV might be listening to you. Your fitness tracker might be selling your health data to insurance companies. Your car's GPS might be tracking your every move. In 2019, Amazon admitted that Alexa records and stores user conversations, and employees were manually reviewing voice recordings. Google and Apple have been caught doing the same with their smart assistants. Here's the scary part. You probably agreed to all this in the terms and conditions you never read. And we've all experienced it. Our Wi-Fi goes down and suddenly we can't control our smart home devices. But imagine a bigger failure. A smart city's traffic system crashes, causing chaos on the roads. A hospital's IoT medical devices malfunction, putting lives at risk. A smart home's security system is hacked, leaving its residents vulnerable. As we become more dependent on smart technology, we need to ask, are we prepared for a world where basic functions rely on internet connectivity? Despite the risks, IoT is only going to grow. So what does the future look like? First of all, devices will become more intelligent, learning user behavior and making decisions on their own. Smart assistants will go beyond answering questions. They'll predict what you need before you ask. Secondly, governments are stepping in to regulate IoT security. The US is enforcing IoT cybersecurity laws to make smart devices more secure. The EU is pushing for stronger privacy protections for IoT users. This means that in the future, IoT devices may be safer and harder to hack, but also more controlled by regulations. 5G will also make IoT devices faster and more efficient. This means smarter cities with real-time traffic monitoring and pollution control, advanced healthcare where AI-powered sensors can detect illnesses early, and hyper-personalized homes where everything is automated based on your habits. The possibilities are endless, but as we move forward, the biggest challenge will be finding the right balance between convenience, security, and privacy. The Internet of Things is making our lives easier, but it's also creating new risks we've never had to deal with before. So the next time you buy a smart device, ask yourself, do I really need this level of connectivity? Am I trading convenience for security? Who has access to my data, and what are they doing with it? That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to follow and share this with a friend who's also obsessed with technology. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you excited about IoT, or do you think we're heading towards a privacy nightmare? Let me know. Until next time, bye!